And yeah, that's right. Welcome to NegativeThreeCharisma. That has got to be the greatest intro ever.
It really is. I still to this day get chills from that freaking song.
You were listening to the Hyrule theme from Legend of Zelda as performed by the Zelda Reorchestrated team. You can visit them at zero.com. Zelda Reorchestrated. Sitting here with Fluffy, the Flufftastic Awesomeness.
That's me.
MB Thompson.
Hey, what's up?
And of course, I am the Dread Pirate Levoticus. Huge shout outs we want to give to mistressofperversion.com.
Hold on.
Yeah,
let me pull out my notepad here.
Oh, you're going to do the counts again?
I'm going to do the counts.
All right, so there's your counts. Here's your first count.
We got one to the...
So mistressofperversion.com.
Two.
We've got musicbotsradio.weebly.com. NegativeThreeCharisma.com, of course. Of course. And, I can't think of anybody else I want. Oh! BustedDpad.com. Jamie would never forgive me if I didn't.
You wouldn't live it down.
Oh my
Ever.
God, she would kick my ass. That girl, DJ Vegas. Oh yeah, we go a long ways back. Me and her, not really. So we're sitting here. This is actually the second of this series of podcasts. Last night we crashed the computer. We were just so awesome.
So mad about that.
Matt was so upset.
Like we said,
he went home and he honestly, I think he wanted to cry.
It wasn't cry, but it was.
We crying.
We
went down in my eye.
We killed things for like another hour and a half after that.
What did you do after you left here last night?
Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3.
That is fantastic.
We went and played
survival mode, which is the best.
Did we make it to 26 again?
Yes. Oh, God,
we can't
dang
make
it.
it.
We cannot pass level 26. It's like once you get to level 26, they're like, fuck it, and they throw everything at you.
What is it? Xbox or PlayStation?
It's both. It's
even out for the Wii, dude.
Which one are you guys playing?
We're
Xbox.
We're
Xbox.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
how about some gamer tags all around?
Hold on. First of all, Fluffy and I,
Fluffy.
and Matt.
And Matt.
We are all Xbox gamers. So if we refer...
I have to agree.
88% of the time, if we refer to any game, it's going to be for the Xbox.
Or PC.
Or PC, yeah.
I'm a Microsoft fanboy.
Anyways, yeah, you can check us out on Xbox. My gamer tag is Kidakuzo, KID8KUZO.
I'm Zayden Kizakuru, ZAIDENKIZYKORU.
And of course, I'm Levoticus, and if you need, we will post these on NegativeThreeCharisma.com.
Damn it, man, your username
You guys
is long.
use some weird-ass Japanese... You guys aren't even Japanese. You're white as fuck.
Well, I've had this name...
You're a white guy.
Hey, I've had this name almost as long as you've had Gray Hammond, dude.
this is... I don't know. I've had Gray Hammond a long time.
How long have you had Gray Hammond?
Since I was like 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. All right.
I was what, 7 then? You're 7 years older than me?
I think that's fair. Yeah, okay. So there you go, there's that. Speaking of PC, there's this game that's coming out with an update that you wanted to talk about.
That would be Minecraft update 1.2.
Now what is with the updates on 1.2? What's important about that?
1.2, with the update for 1.2, they are adding a new jungle biome. And what's really significant about this is they're making 4x4 trees.
Are you serious?
They're actually adding 4x4 trees in the game, and they've never done that before.
That's fucking fantastic, man.
And they've got bushes now, like full on just bushes.
I love the bush.
What about are they adding any other wildlife or?
And they've got this specific inhabitable animal to these jungles, and that would be a jungle cat.
Oh, I want a kitty.
Please
tell me it's tameable.
It is.
Oh my God.
It's very tameable.
Fluffy is our resident Minecraft geek, and wow, that is fantastic. When is that coming out?
I don't know. It's sometime this next month.
Sometime?
The pre-release is out now. You can get the pre-release, but that won't be updated with most online servers.
Oh wow!
So it's all on personal preference.
That's fantastic. And then, what games do you know offhand? What games are coming out first quarter this year? Mr. Thompson?
Man, I'd have to look.
We'd actually have to go.
I know there's
Fantasy
13.
Now, see, I'm
Part
excited
2.
about that.
13.2 just came
And
out.
see, now I don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, but it just seems a little overdone.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I mean,
you can only beat that horse so hard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I just think that I understand that it's a great
Franchise.
It's a great franchise.
Great franchise.
but I just they're taking it too far.
Too far, man.
That is.
And when you take something too far, that's when you're gonna bomb out. And I'd suggest just leaving it where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So
I
later
can-
on,
I
go
can,
ahead.
I can, sorry about that. I can definitely see them trying to make it to 15, though.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
know they'll make it to 15 before the end of the decade.
Whether it's crap or not.
And you know, Sonic. My favorite game of all time will always be Sonic. And
Sonic the Hedgehog.
they're still
There we
making
go.
games, but they're not overhyping it. Sonic Generations just came out. And you know what that game is? It's basically all of the Sonic games, but you can play them 3D instead of
now
platformer.
I am not a fan of Sonic Generations. If you actually go to Google, you can even just go to SonicFanRemix.com. It is a beautiful fan-made re-envisioning of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it's just so fantastic. I will post links, of course, on the website.
Interesting.
Yeah, Sonic Fan Remix, seriously, and it's free to download. It's fucking
And
fantastic.
is it? Can you download this to my computer right now?
I'll actually show you a trailer here of Sonic Fan Remix. You at home, you can go to our website. We'll have this posted for you. But look at those graphics. I mean, yeah, that is so much better than. And just two kids. One was the graphics artist. One was the programmer.
That's pretty cool.
And they don't add anything. It's just the classic Sonic gameplay.
They
we're
added
completely
weather,
used to.
and I like that.
That's about it. Yeah.
Definitely.
The weather does give it a nice touch. Do you know if the weather actually hinders your character though?
As far as I know, like the rain does act like a like you slide around a little bit. You'll see that up here in a second, but for the most part, no. It's just an effect.
So basically what they did is
that
they-
whale destroying the bridge.
Yeah.
They completely remastered
That's
it.
it's like a Sonic Easter egg.
And
if
what
I've
you're
ever
actually
seen
looking
one.
at is a true recreation of one of the levels of Sonic. They just updated the graphics.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
And
So-
it's,
I'll have to get this game.
yes, and it's completely free. Sonic Fan Remix.
That's wonderful.
Huge fan.
And back to that note, on another note, you were asking about the games, the
Yes.
upcoming games of 2012, and there's actually a list on our website.
I'm actually heading in that direction now.
NegativeThreeCharisma.com if you want to go check it out. There you go, Fluffy. Another shout out for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
that down.
Yeah, the minute we mention our name, you gotta
Yeah, you gotta put that down. You can just, and me, I'll do it all day.
I
Game
spent
2012.
most of last 2 nights working on.
Silent Hill HD collection.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
so pissed off with
How could
myself
you
for not
remember
knowing
that? The
that.
Silent HD collection coming out on the 24th. 13-2.
Final Fantasy.
Is coming out on the 31st, followed by Never Dead and Soul Calibur 5.
Soul Calibur 5.
Anarchy Reigns is supposed to be released this month, but it's...
The Darkness 2 is coming out next month, the 7th.
Now,
On the same day as Fallout New Vegas,
I cannot wait for that.
Intervention, Kingdoms of Amalur, which I really want to
Now,
see. Resident Evil Resident.
Before we continue, we gotta stop. I am so pissed off that the Ultimate Edition is not available for the PC.
It's not available for.
It is not.
Well,
it will be. It will be. You know it will be. Bethesda's not going to leave us PC gamers to the wind.
Yeah.
But they're going to release the good shit to the fucking console gamers first.
well, as a avid console player, I just better stop.
I'm sorry. I'm an avid console player.
I like my console, but I the only reason I can't do PC is because I'd be lost without my controllers.
See, you
Yeah.
can use your fucking controller on your PC.
Yes.
That is the one complaint I hate about console.
I know.
can't use my controller.
I know.
Yes, you can, you
but
fag.
you're sitting here on my PC right now.
Right.
Get Skyrim and see how that runs.
Oh man, your Well, see that's another.
Now, see,
here and there. The
here's the-
consoles are guaranteed to run these games, whereas my PC,
I like that guarantee.
Right.
If
Here-
that's
here-
what I want.
Here's this. Okay, I gotta say Team Console all the way because this
This
is
isn't a Team Edward, Team Jacob.
Oh, yeah, it
thing.
is.
You better
It is
stop
now.
that right
It's
now.
Team console versus
Team Console
PC.
versus Team PC. I don't.
No.
You don't get a say. Shut up.
But see, here's what's going on. Here's I'll let you finish your thought in a second. But see, like in 2 years, when they release a new console, all I have to do is update my graphics card and a hard drive. You have to buy another $400 console.
Yeah.
You know,
So
that's,
keep going.
that's a very avid
Let Matt finish his damn thought.
Well, what I'm saying is, okay, this laptop here is a Dell. It's a
Right.
Dell D620. It is the same age as an Xbox 360.
Right.
Like literally to the year. And it will
Play almost anything the Xbox 360 can.
no.
Well, it plays most things.
It won't play new stuff.
It
play
won't.
Skyrim.
It won't play Skyrim, and it won't play Modern Warfare.
It'll
3.
barely play New Vegas. Now,
It'll
I'm saying
play.
the
It'll
console.
play New Vegas. Okay.
Okay. Now the console is maybe that old, but they still make sure it works. You know what I mean? They still make sure it goes.
What the hell is Vita?
Vita?
Oh, is that
That's
that
the
PlayStation
PS Vita.
shit? That PlayStation? Oh,
The PS
God.
Vita. Don't diss the PS Vita.
We don't know. I'm hoping.
I don't know nothing about it.
Don't diss it till you try it. And from my experience, I'm not a PlayStation fanboy, but I love.
And for you guys at home, the reason I'm asking is because I'm looking at the list of games that are supposed to be released in February. Michael Jackson, The Experience on your PlayStation Vita.
How the
hell?
Right, exactly.
That's a dance game.
It's a dance game. What are you going to do? Push buttons and
It's like putting Rock Band out for like
half circle back square. Yes, I just moonwalked, motherfucker.
Yeah, but yeah,
This ain't Mortal Kombat.
don't diss the PC or the PS Vita until you've actually played it.
And of course, you can get our list of release games on NegativeThreeCharisma.
Because they're putting Katamari out for the Vita, and my favorite thing about the handheld PlayStations are the fact that they're so moddable. I love modding my PSPs.
Oh, speaking of modding, Matt, I need to get you over someday. We need to have a rooting party. My phone, I fucking hate. Okay, I have a Samsung Galaxy. I recently installed 3 games.
I know where you're going with this.
I recently installed 3 games.
Bloatware.
Yep. I went from 29 megs free to 9 megs free. I couldn't download anything else, so I'm going through, and I've got like Hooked, Point, Layer. I don't use this shit, and these are taking up megabytes, like 20, 30 megs each.
That's a lot of valuable
Right.
space. Especially on a 250 megabyte?
Right, exactly. And I don't use these fucking programs.
See, and hopefully, if we get it rooted, we could do like Cyanogen. Oh
Actually,
yeah,
I found a custom firmware or custom install of the operating system. So it's just Android and the basic shit to get it running, and then that's it. And that's what I want to do. I want to just.
so then you can give it your own launcher.
Right,
Yeah.
that's
Speaking of
fine.
Cyanogen, I gotta give a shout out to the Cyanogen team.
I have no idea who they are, but
Cyanogen 7, which is like the
I know what you're
the
talking
super uber. It's greatest thing since sliced bread.
shit.
Okay, I'll be honest, and like I'm jealous that I can get it on my phone. I just need to root the phone first. Now it is an HTC.
about. Droid Incredible 2.
It's a Droid Incredible 2, and they do have a bootloader unlocker tool, but I just, I gotta sit there and look at it and just, I don't know.
Look at that. From the 12th, and just going off tangent here, from the 12th to the 31st, we've had well over 100, 200, well over 200 unique views. 84 from the United States alone. Several from China, several from Cyprus. Yeah, it's
Where is
fantastic.
Cyprus?
Where's Cyprus?
Cyprus that's China,
CY?
and that's Cyprus right there.
Okay, that looks about India.
like the Mediterranean Baltic area.
That looks about India.
India's here.
That's like I'm so freaking lost.
That's Turkestan.
Okay, I see.
No offense to any people from Cyprus who are listening to our podcast. You're just really close by to Turkestan. So yeah, there's that. We're just going all over the place tonight. This is great.
Yeah, it's like I can't keep one topic. So.
It's all right though. So we're bouncing around there. 15 minutes into the show, and everybody's lost. Going, what the fuck's going on?
Oh yeah.
Do we need a topic?
We don't need a topic.
Guys, let us know if we need a topic.
Yeah, if you guys have a topic, you want to hear us talk about something, just something you want to know, give us a shout out. You can email us.
It could be an Egg McMuffin.
It could be an Egg
God's
McMuffin.
sake.
It can't be an Egg McMuffin because that's stupid.
It's really simple. Just hit us up, mbthompson@negative3charisma.com or Levoticus at negative3charisma.com or
Fluffy at negative3charisma.com.
-3charisma. Give us an email. Just visit us, negative3charisma.com.
Now speaking,
You might want to send it to the other two. I don't check my email that often.
So we've got a little contest going on right now. We'd actually like to.
Yes, please.
So we are looking for a logo for the site. Some N3 and C. Something like that.
Something following, negative 3 charisma.
We're
so
Dungeon Dice Geeks, and that was our inspiration.
Yes. So the winner gets a negative3charisma.com email address.
As well as $20 will be donated to your PayPal or online game of your choice. Maybe you want a gift card or something. We'll figure it out for you. So $20 and a negative 3 charisma email address. How cool is
that could either be like 3 months of RuneScape or what?
Right.
A month of WoW.
Yeah.
Man, that's a month of WoW for free.
Man, Jesus.
You don't have to pay for.
Oh wow, that's every guy's dream.
Every guy's dream.
I'm
3 months
Wow.
ago.
Yeah. So
Free
there's
wow.
that, of course.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So like just So submit your designs to MB Thompson at NegativeThreeCharisma.com. Just let me know. I'll look through them. And,
Or it's
we'll
not a
vote.
design, just an idea. Maybe I can
An
take
idea,
your
yeah.
idea and I'll Photoshop the crap out of it and give you guys your credits. And if your idea is something that wins, guess what? You win. So
Do we have an end date for this competition?
I do not have an end date for this competition.
we will let you know.
But I will let you know. And
We'll
you know what?
see
There
in the
might be
future,
multiple
yeah.
winners. What if I like 3 of them? You know?
Yeah, then well, we'd have to split the prize or something.
I would not split the prize. I'd
Oh,
give
or-
you guys. I'd figure something out for you guys.
All right.
I really would because I'm awesome.
Totally.
Totally groovy.
Anyways, yeah, so.
I mean, that's what, $20 each for a drawing? A drawing.
A drawing.
A drawing.
Drawing. My name
Drawing.
is Simon, and I like drawing. Are you guys old enough to get that reference?
I think so.
It's from Saying That Live, Mike Myers.
Yes.
Yes, I love Mike Myers.
I love that.
I was just about 2 months ago. I was actually went back and watched Mike Myers, and he was actually just on last. I don't know if it was last year. He was actually on SNL again, and him and Dana Carvey, they did.
Yes.
Did you seen that?
Yes.
They did a Wayne's World
Yes.
sketch, and like it blew my mind.
It was fucking awesome.
I know, and they're like, "Oh, Black Swan."
That's fantastic.
I love it. I think we're gonna throw that up on the site.
Coming up later on in the show, we've got Mika Kitty's Hey Listen. We're just going Zelda themed here. And then at the end of the show, we're going to close out with the Song of Storm's metal remix. If you haven't heard this yet, you will. Just stay tuned.
Do you know which YouTube artist you're getting this from?
Oh, I know exactly where
All
I'm
right.
getting it from.
Do you know? Because I know quite a few, and I have to say my personal favorite would be Artificial Fear. I'm going to add that to the shout out list.
I think it's Black Bullet Studios.
Oh,
I think it's Black Bullet Studios. I'm going to have to sit here and keep going.
yeah,
But yeah, I'll find it.
they'll get credit.
I'll find it, goddammit. You'll get your credit.
You will get your.
You'll get your credit. There it is.
See, Artificial Fear right there at the top.
Fuck Artificial Fear.
All he does is metal.
He's done.
Not gonna get
He's
mad.
done. He's rage quitting on me. Oh God, where is it? It's
Speaking of rage quit, so yesterday we're playing through Special Ops.
it's this one right here, Black Bolt Studio.
We're playing through Special Ops on Modern Warfare 3.
Right.
And we're like, oh man, we gotta clean the base. I'm like, I gotta clean out my basement. It looks ridiculous. It's full of computers. It's junk. So we get pooned at level 26, of course, every time. Every fucking
we make it to that level, and then it's just a shitstorm.
like they throw everything.
They
and
throw like 4 juggernauts at you, like 9 shield guys,
2
and,
helicopters.
like fucking dogs everywhere,
and the kitchen,
and like all the
kitchen sink.
claymores and C4 in the world will not slow these guys down.
and the kitchen sink.
And the
kitchen
of
sink.
course.
So then so we're sitting here and I'm like, fuck it, we're done. And he goes in there and he shuts the Xbox off without hitting return to main menu, so it didn't say. So we had to go through levels 14 to 22 again.
And we had to get our shield
man.
squad again
Shield
because
squad.
that's at level 21.
Oh dear God,
And we
Geigen
were-
Shield Squad,
We were quite
GIGN?
angry.
Geigen.
Geigen.
Well, yeah, GIGN Shield Squad, man. Like,
Private LaBouffe.
La Bouffe.
Ah.
No offense, Frenchie.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so like I said, this is our second podcast.
This will be the second official podcast.
Technically,
This
it
will be
would
the
be like our
fifth-
fourth
Fourth or
fifth,
fifth one,
but this is the second
we'll
one
be
that we
releasing.
will be releasing.
This will be-
Hopefully.
And we're gonna get it done right. If the audio quality isn't that great, that's because we're actually recording directly off a notebook. We are we're working on getting the 3 microphones and
Or just one nice ass one.
Courtesy of my awesome ass Dell.
yeah. Well, I
What
most
do you got
definitely-
here?
Say Dell Latitude E6400 with
E6400.
I'm a Dell fanboy.
Yes,
I know.
Dell and
I
HP.
have to say.
Dell and HP.
Oh,
I would
HP?
say
I
compact.
would say HP. I'd
Simply
say-
because it's now made and owned by HP now. So,
I
but
didn't
I'm
know
a
that.
huge Dell fan. Yeah.
I don't like the new
I didn't know
HP.
that.
I don't like new HP, new compact, the problem is I like to take.
I like Lenovo. Lenovo does a good job.
Lenovo does. Yes.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Anyways,
he's been rolling with the Lenovo.
I have been rolling with the
until like 2 days ago.
2 days ago when I got the E6. So anyways, I got an E6400, 4 gigs of
Is
RAM.
this a hint? You want me to burn this? Oh.
You were saying.
Anyway, Where was I going with that?
You're saying
I
you
was
like
telling
to
my
take your shit apart.
stats. I love to take them apart. So, like I said, E6, blah, 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 4 gigs of RAM. Anyways, and I got a 500 gig Momentous XT, which is like the coolest hard drive ever.
Right.
It's got 500 gigs of storage space, 4 gigs of solid state memory. So it puts the most recent used files in the 4 gig buffer.
Right.
So it starts a lot faster. And actually, when I was running the Windows 8 developer preview back a couple weeks ago, the startup time was literally about 15 seconds.
Oh my god.
Less than 15 seconds.
That is nice.
And that was consistent. Very consistent. Like
My startup time on my PC right now is less than 30 seconds. I absolutely fucking love it. Love
it's
it.
Mine boots up pretty quick.
It's also a Dell.
I can't
also
give you
a Dell. Yes.
We're all Dell users here.
Dell.
Microsoft.
If you don't like Dell,
Android.
GTFO.
So I'm just gonna say one thing only.
Yes, if you want to.
Dude, get a Dell.
Get a Dell.
Dude,
I
get a Dell.
love how customizable they are.
They are.
Like, because I could take just about anything out of this and just swap. Just throw this in here, just fast as I can. Just
Before we take a break, we're going to go ahead and give some shout-outs. Why don't you mark that on your paper
I
there?
will.
Negative3Charisma.com is, of course, who we're listening from. You're listening to us also live, hopefully, from musicboxradio.weebly.com. Give a shout-out to mistressofperversion.com, the sexiest pinup model of our day. She's a modern-day Monroe. If you don't believe me, and I know, why would you? Go check it out, mistressofperversion.com. They've got some free pics, some free desktops for download. Yeah, so there's that.
busted D-pad.
Busted D-pad.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Jamie,
Oh, man.
Jamie is going to kick my ass.
You're
She's going
itching.
to listen to this.
You are itching
And
for an
she's gonna
ass
be like,
whooping.
how could you fucking forget about me?
It's like I can see these tallies and I can see each and every shout out.
Oh my
So,
God.
Jamie, Miss Vegas, please don't kick my ass. We'll be right back here on NegativeThreeCharisma.com.
Can't believe you let me go after all we've been through, highs and lows. Didn't even say goodbye, you let me turn and pass you by. And no, you're not one to speak, but after all we've been through, all we've seen, I need to tell you how I feel, 'cause being away is too unreal. Listen, hey listen, all this time I thought you knew me, all this time you didn't choose me. Hey listen, we don't have to say goodbye. Think, don't let this pass you by. There are times where I wanna linger, reach out to you and touch your fingers. See you laugh and smile again, to be together in the end. And why shouldn't we just go back? We'll fight, get north till day turns black. Just hit the button, hit restart. Together we'll never part. Listen, hey listen, all this time I thought you knew me, all this time you didn't choose me. Hey listen, we don't have to say goodbye. Think, don't let this pass you by. So stupid how much I miss you, but since I left I can't get used to what it's like just being alone. Just can't function being on my own. And my love, it can't subside. Back in Kokiri, in your heart I'll hide. We'll be together, just you and me. Link, I love you, can't you see? Hey listen, all this time I thought you knew me, all this time you didn't choose me. Hey listen, we don't have to say goodbye. Think, don't let this pass you by.
was, of course, Mika Kitties. Hey, listen, we got a Zelda theme going on today.
I love Zelda.
I absolutely do.
It's my favorite.
Greatest
Well, not my favorite
series.
game of all time.
Oh,
Greatest video game series. My favorite video
man,
game
guys.
series.
Guys, I forgot my Zelda hat.
How did you possibly forget your Zelda hat?
Are you sure you forgot it?
I'm sure I forgot.
Matt has...
Because I keep my Triforce on me at all times.
Matt has this awesome Zelda. Oh my god.
I
That's,
lost the last piece of
speaking
my
of
Triforce.
Zelda, I have found a awesome boss Triforce tattoo I want to get. It is boss.
I'm still waiting to get mine.
Problem I have is I can't find a tattoo artist that would do it to the style I want. Because I want it to be... if I'm going to get it done, it's going to be professional. I want it to look fucking good.
It's gonna get done right.
Yeah.
Right.
You do it right. I mean, it's gonna be with you forever.
It's forever. Forever. And if it's going to be
Forever.
fucking done, it's going to be done right.
Forever.
The only other ink I have is, of course, my army. I have DCF, Dark Court Family. That's from my man Tyrone. Rest in peace. And
I miss him. He had the
Ray.
same birthday as me.
Hey, he did.
He did.
That poor guy.
Tyrone?
And then Tyrone. I don't think you ever met Tyrone.
I went to school with him. He was a very cool guy. He was very quiet, but he had this feel about him.
Right. He was he was very quiet, very shy, very introverted too. Like and the poor guy ended up committing suicide. We won't go into that topic.
Was 2 years ago.
It was last year.
It was last year.
Last year.
And I didn't find out until like May last year.
Right.
And I was like, no one freaking told me. Why did no one tell me he died?
You were in Rive Junction. That's right. You were out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
BFE.
Yeah,
BFE, man.
So, welcome back to Negative3Charisma podcast. Fluffy, yeah, he's getting ready. We want to give shout outs to mistressofperversion.com, musicboxradio.weebly.com, bustedpad.com. See, I threw you in early.
Oh, so you're not...
Right.
What, you don't want to get your ass kicked?
I really don't want to get my ass kicked.
Minecraft.net.
Minecraft.net. We're throwing out shout outs to our favorite places.
Mojang.
Mojang. And of course, our favorite machinima directors are, of course,
Red versus Blue.
that's right.
The Rooster Teeth staff.
Yeah, the Rooster Teeth staff.
Roosterteeth.com.
So we absolutely love you guys. Bernie, Jeff,
Practicing.
who else is on that team?
It's Bernie, Jeff, Joel, Matt,
Yeah, ask the geek.
Gustavo.
Gustavo
Gustavo.
Gus.
I
I
love
can't
Gus.
believe that I forgot that.
I cannot believe I forgot Gus. Gus makes it all happen, man. He's like the...
Jason.
This is going to get back to them, I hope. And
I
they're going to be
hope
like,
so.
why are they fucking talking about us?
Because they're the bomb.
They are the fucking bomb.
So, you just kind of pointed at me. We got this desktop mic, but we're not using it. But I'm seriously sitting here talking into it like, it's making a difference. But it's not.
I may as well talk into my lighter. I'm actually talking into
Or
my
how
lighter.
about this Gatorade bottle?
That the Gatorade bottle will have better acoustics.
I got a pen.
So, the Droid Razor is a release that's coming out.
Razor.
Or is it already
Actually,
out?
the Droid Razor was already out now. CES, they unveiled the Droid Razor Max, which is said to get about 8 hours of battery life.
That's amazing.
Now, I'm a
Well,
huge fan of the
for a
Droid
smartphone.
Yeah.
Razor. It was a phone back in the day that had, it was only a few years ago, it was one of the thinnest phones of its time.
I remember it.
When all the phones were thick and had antennas,
Yeah.
like the Nextel phones.
Yep.
They're like thin.
Right.
So-
Thin. Super thin.
They brought it
Razor.
back. And actually, my grandpa to this day still uses an all-cell
Oh my
Droid
God.
Razor. So
That is fantastic.
it is. Yeah, I just bought him a couple new batteries for it because, obviously.
Matt's into getting the newest tech stuff.
He
I
loves
love it.
Phones and tablets. It's right up his alley.
He almost punched me in the mouth today because I had opened his microphone case.
Oh yeah,
He went out and bought a piece of shit $5 microphone.
just a test. Just a
And
test. No big deal.
I opened it because I got too excited. And then Matt's in the car going, "You opened it. You fucker, you opened it."
He was almost in tears. He's like, no.
I don't
It's like crack to me.
It's like rage
Opening
face.
stuff up?
He had rage face. He was like, fuck you.
Oh my god.
Rage face. No, but it's just
So they're actually bringing back the Razor.
they're bringing back the
That
Razor.
is-
They actually already brought back the
They already
Razor.
brought back
I
the
love the Razor.
But this is
It
the
was
newest brought back
comfortable,
Razor.
It was thin, it was small, but it was comfortable.
They're bringing sexy back, man.
Do you guys remember the Pantech C110? I think it was
I do remember the
the
Pantech C110.
smallest cell phone on the market.
It was tiny.
It was. I could eat it. I literally almost did eat it for a $10. It got stuck in the back of my throat, so I literally had to cough.
Are you
the thing out.
serious?
Yeah, and it was the
I want to say
store
a
bottle.
minnow.
Radio Shack, please do not sue me because it's outside the statute of limitations at this point. I'm drooling all over the place. But no, bet I couldn't eat this damn thing, and we had a $10
you have
bet.
more flashbacks?
And I shoved this damn thing, and I tried to swallow it, and it got stuck in my throat. So here I am, bent over the Radio Shack counter. I'm trying to give myself Heimlich because the 2 employees that are working with me are just rolling on the floor laughing. So I'm literally choking to death, and they're just, oh, you're so funny. So, no, I did not end up swallowing it, and I lost $10, but it was definitely worth it.
I once ate a minnow for $10.
Now, another thing you want to bring up, what is this HTC boot thing I keep hearing about?
Okay, so last, God, I don't remember. Don't shoot me on this, but I want to say last fall,
Sure.
they announced they were going to unlock the bootloaders on all the HTC
Here,
phones.
let's keep it simple. Last quarter. There you go.
Booyah.
Yeah, booyah! And
Anyways.
boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah. Anyways, so last quarter they decided that they were going to unlock all the bootloaders
Oh,
for
fantastic.
all the upcoming HTC.
No, wait, HTC released this?
Yes, it's an HTC.
So it wasn't like some pirate kid from his garage released
No,
this?
like it's on the website. You
Oh my
can
God.
go download. You have to register your ID.
This is as
to get the unlock.
So you're saying this is as legit as me installing Linux on my PlayStation 3?
It is.
Oh my god.
It is. So, however, adding custom ROMs voids the warranty, but if you back up your original ROM and put it back on there, they won't know the difference anyways.
That is
So-
fantastic.
And I'm super psyched about it because I have a Droid Incredible 2 by HTC.
So
and this is my goal, is to get this unlocked so I can run CyanogenMod 7 and then eventually 9. So like I said,
I can already
another
see
shout out to CyanogenMod.
That is just great marketing because now they're giving you the tools to unlock your own damn phone.
It's a goddamn open source phone.
It's an open source phone. They should make it as open source as possible.
And they did, and I just see sales of HTC boosting because of this. That's just fantastic. I wish others would fall in line with that.
And now the biggest problem I have with Android, yeah, of course it's not. However, the biggest issue I have with HTC phones, or Android phones in general, the fact that they don't get updates like they should.
I agree.
Now, they have the hardware to run it, but they don't do the updates. Like, they had a version of, not Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich, the newest
Yeah.
prime version of Android, still in its use, on the original Motorola Droid, the A850 or whatever. I think it's the A850. A-something. Anyways, the Motorola Droid from Verizon, the very first one, and it actually ran decently. So it's not that the hardware won't support it, it's that they don't want to. Now, Google had the Google I/O 2011, and they wanted all their Open Handset Alliance partners to support updating within 18 months.
Wow.
So that if you buy a phone, you're set for 18 months. So if anything comes out in the next 18 months, they're going to do it. But what happens is they wait so long to do it. It's the next.
They're pushing
18 months,
on those terms.
18 months is gone. Forget it. Forget it. You don't get a new version. I know that my Galaxy Tab through Verizon. Let's see, was it Verizon? Yeah, it's a Verizon Galaxy Tab 7-inch model running Froyo. It just got. I just got a gingerbread.
Wow.
Just got gingerbread, and gingerbread's been out months, almost a year, and that's just insane because it's a tablet. It's a tablet and a huge big red. Big red. It's on big red, and they should do that. They should update their devices. I mean, when I bought it, they said they were going to update it, and I guess they did eventually.
Eventually.
After I broke it once and replaced it.
That's the technical term there. Eventually, when we break it and try to replace it.
Of course.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, that's
What the hell is this?
Oh, that.
That's a
yeah,
jump
if you're looking at
drive.
my keys there. That is a 4 gig jump drive.
It looks like a key. Who makes this?
This is a key. It's by. This is a key jump drive. It's
For those of you guys looking, Matt has a key ring, and on his key ring there's a big metal key, but it's not a key. It's a flash drive,
It's 4 gigs.
and it's 4 gig flash drive. That is
I think it's made by LECIE.
okay. I don't know,
That's right.
but that's fucking hot, man.
It's stylish, and it's
You got
not.
that at college.
It's durable too.
Yeah, I
You
see
can't
that. You look like
break it.
you're actually trying to break that thing in
And
half.
it's actually got a key ring spot on
And
it.
it comes with
So-
a key ring, so
Now, I got this because I kept trying to carry around the 4 gig Cruiser. I'm a huge fan of Cruiser, but they would fall off. Right, Fluffy?
mine is already
got my SanDisk and my
destroying.
Cruiser.
Mine's already falling apart.
Yeah, I understand completely. So I went to one of these.
Yeah,
$20 for 4 gig.
Nice. Where'd you pick that up at?
I picked this up at our community college when I was going for my
Ann Arbor
semester.
Community College.
No,
So you might have to go to Newegg.
Jackson Community College.
Jackson Community College.
So you might guys at home might have to go to Newegg.com or something to pick up.
Or
one.
Amazon.
I think you can find them on Amazon too.
There you
They're
go.
a little bit cheaper on Amazon. So
That's what I would
Amazon.com.
do. Yeah, Amazon.com. There's a shout out. Market. He's already on it.
Shout out.
Shout out.
But yeah, it's
As
one
soon
of
as
those
I
things.
hear that .com, it's going
Right.
down on the list.
Yeah.
In case you're just tuning in, we're sitting here with the real Matt Thompson, Kid Kazoo, Justin Howell, the fantastic,
Flufftastic awesome.
the Flufftastic Awesomeness, and of course Kenneth Finney, also known as the Dread Pirate Levodicus.
Yeah, it's not fluff test. It's the.
The
Gotta put
Flufftastic.
the
I
in
am
there.
You are the
not
Flufftastic.
the.
The
It's spelled the same, but
Right.
it's pronounced completely
It's different. It's got that grab you by the
And you're
balls.
listening to our podcast here on NegativeThreeCharisma.com. We want to give shout-outs to MusicBoxRadio.weebly.com, MistressPerversion.com, BustedDpad.com, Red vs. Blue Team at RoosterTeeth.com, and it's just fantastic work here.
Dude, there's got to be an easier way to do this.
I'm just going to make it like a fucking a radio commercial. I'll just throw it in the middle of our shit. I'm going to do that later on. So
Just like right mid-sentence.
Right.
We just like to shout out to everyone.
you are listening to Negative Three Charisma.
Oh, the damn radio. Oh, my God.
It's going to be a Family Guy episode all over again.
God, they made me want to gouge my bloody eyes out.
So something I am excited about.
I'm going to take that Family Guy as a shout out.
Shout out to
God.
Family Guy.
Shout out to Family Guy.
See, you put this list in front of my tally list.
You need to
and
use smaller tallies. That's
I
all.
don't need to use smaller tallies. My tallies are getting bigger as
Speaking
I
of my
go.
list, one last thing I wanted to touch on, something I'm really excited about. I work at Pulse TV, which is inside Art Van Furniture here in Michigan. And it's a great job. I love my job. I get to deal with tech, and I get to talk with guests that come into my store. But one of the things I'm really excited about is, well, right now there's 3D technology. You can watch your movies in 3D. You can watch television in 3D. You can watch Netflix on your TV and upscale it to 3D.
You can play your video games in 3D.
Right, it's fairly cool. And one of the things I keep hearing is one of two things. I don't want to watch my TV in 3D. Well, you don't have to. It's like your radio in your car. Do you listen to rap music? Well, you can. Why don't you? You don't want to? Same thing with 3D. You don't have to watch 3D in 3D. The other thing is I don't want to wear glasses when I'm watching TV. And then I take off mine. Yeah, I don't want to wear glasses at all. You know, you're only wearing glasses when you're watching a 3D source. So one of the things I'm really, really excited about coming out has been glasses-less, no glasses, 3D capability. Tracks up to 9 people on the screen. I believe it's being released by LG.
LG?
Life's good.
Life's good. And it's you're looking at it like a $6,000 to $10,000 television.
That's
Right, that's a down payment on a car.
Jesus.
Right.
A house?
But if you want, exactly. But if you want top of line, this is going to be it. The cool thing about this is it tracks up to 9 people on screen. The one thing I really fear is right now if you move your head outside the box, everything freezes. So if you get up to go to the bathroom, the movie is automatically paused, which is cool. But if Grandpa falls asleep while watching, fucking Narnia, the whole movie pauses. You got to wake Grandpa up, and if he's not, wanting to, you have to reset everything.
Or if you're laying down with your significant other and you just get uncomfortable and you're
You know-
both trying to move and that everything's just
No,
fucked.
there are a lot of. You say laying down.
Also, the
Yeah,
viewing,
Yeah.
and the viewing angle is direct on. If you go outside this direct on viewing angle, you're not going to see it in 3D.
So I can see where that's helpful, but then I can see where.
I mean, think
can see its
about if you're
downfalls.
working out while you're watching TV. That could be a very hindering process.
So yeah, it's great because if you pass out, it's done. It pauses.
Well, yeah, you can pick up where you fell asleep at.
Another thing I'm excited about is Sony and I think Samsung I think it's Sony and Samsung released a multi-view display, which basically it shows up to 3 different pictures on one screen,
Yeah,
depending on what angle you're looking at. So let's say Matt Kitakazu here is playing a video game. He's facing direct on. I'm at an extreme far left angle. I'm watching Netflix. Fantastic Fluffiness is at an extreme right angle.
Fantastic awesomeness.
Whatever. You got it right. He's in an extreme right angle. Like, he's sitting on the other end of the couch, and he's watching Doctor Who.
Probably playing Skyrim.
We're all
One of the
playing
two.
Skyrim. Exactly. And we're all listening to our streams via Bluetooth headsets. So, one television, 3 different programs. That's what I'm really excited about.
That sounds wonderful.
Like, you don't have to fight with your girlfriend.
I mean,
what are you gonna watch?
imagine
What do you
it.
want to watch?
Imagine
Right.
watching TV with your dad. He's watching it straight on. You're sitting over here in the corner playing your games.
Right, and
love
the
it.
viewing angles
Well,
are
I think I've seen something about the CES.
Yeah, it was announced at CES.
Yeah, when I was at CES in Las Vegas.
That's
No,
something I'm really, really fucking excited about. I want one of those televisions.
I'm lying. I was not at CES.
I
But I
wish.
swear to God, that'd be like Disney World for me.
Dude, I'm trying to get CES passes. Philip DeFranco can fucking get CES passes. I'm sure I can.
I mean, what I really want to go to is
I don't want Ford to power my CES experience. Yes, that was a shout out to Ford. Go ahead, Fluffy.
Ford. Oh my god. Ford. Yes.
Ford.
Fords. How many shots we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26?
yeah,
26 different shout outs.
I want to go to E3. I want to go to PAX, and those are my two. Those are my.
That's your
That's your
Graceland.
They're so far up that I can't even
That's
announce
Fluffy's
it
Graceland.
in verbal language. It'd have to be something that would make you very uncomfortable.
We want to thank you guys for tuning into Negative3Charisma.com's podcast. We'll be here again next week. Tune into
Or
us.
maybe again this week.
Or maybe again this week if you guys are lucky. Definitely tune into us on next Monday. We'll have another podcast up for you guys as well. Stay tuned to our website. Check out our links. If you guys have any suggestions, hit us up on our email. We're going to close you out with, what was it? It was Song of Storms.
Song of Storms. Seriously, guys, let us know what you guys like. We'll pump that out as fast as we can.
Yeah, and we'll have the content you want to see. This is going to be your site.
We
driven by us.
love user-based feeds.
So there's that. Hey, you got anything to say there, Kitakuzo?
Kitakuzo.
Kitakuzo.
Kitakuzo,
Anything you want to
yes.
close out your friends with?
Oh, I don't know. I think that I pretty much touched base with everything I needed to this week, and
It was a good podcast.
it was a good podcast.
It was good.
We actually
It
saved
felt
this
very
time.
good.
We saved twice.
We
I
saved
feel-
twice, yes.
I feel awesome.
So we had an issue with the first podcast.
Here's Black Bullet Studios with the Song of Storms metal remix. Thank you again.
I
for
do
tuning in.
think Artificial Fear is better.
We'll we'll try it. We'll play that one next week then for Fluffy there.
It's better.
It's better. Or you can look it up on YouTube. Thanks again, guys. See you next week.